Hey, good morning everybody. How's it going? It's Tony here at our cabin in the woods. Today I'm going to do a garden update, and it's probably around 7 this morning right now. It's nice and sunny out, going to be warm. The only problem I've been having here is I've been trying to put some videos out for you all, and some gardening ones, just different ones, and our internet and cell service yesterday was off from probably around 9:30 till 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, and this morning when I got up around 5, the cell was off, and then it came on again just a short time ago. So we'll see. Hopefully the service stays working today. I don't know what they're doing, but it really messed me up yesterday. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this garden walk, show you all, and hopefully I can get this out before noon today. It's nice weather. Upload should be fast and easy, so we'll just see what happens. So let me go ahead and show you what I've got here for the garden. Here's the update. These are all Roma plants, all the way through. First 4 are true Roma, and every plant does have Roma tomatoes in them. You can see them right there. I mean, they are looking really, really nice. All of them are full of tomatoes. So everything's looking good here in the Roma area. And you know what I keep saying, I keep forgetting to tell you about it. And here's another Roma plant. Now this plant here is one that I bought to replace the one that froze. These are ones I planted from seed. And I want you to look at something here. Let me back up this way. Alright, looking nice and thick. This one, and this one. And look at this one here, is tall and skinny. Kind of weird, huh? How it's a completely different type tomato. These are thick, just tall and skinny. Now, this tomato over here, these look like Roma and they're really long. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're doing good. I forgot the name. If I can, when I put this video out, I'll try to tell you what they are. But look how tall we're getting. Alright, these cages are at 5 foot. So right now, this is at 5 foot. That's over 5 foot, 5.5 feet. We're about 4.5 feet. And for some reason, this one's lagging behind. That one's about 3, that one's right about 4 foot, 3.5 to 4 foot. Now look at that tomato, that Roma. That thing's over, right at 5 foot tall. Usually they're all about right here. They get up, my Romas will get as tall as this, but full. But for some reason, that's always the shortest spot, and I actually changed the ground, underground, everything that's in here, the soil. And these are always grown super tall. Don't know. But let's continue over here. I've been harvesting broccoli like crazy. I need to get that out of there. It's been there too long. I have gotten, here's a smaller one, a couple small shoots. There's another one. Just a couple of them. I have pulled so far 7 pounds of broccoli out. It's been great. Let me go over here. And we've been eating it fast in our salads and just snacking. This one here, I was supposed to pull and I forgot all about it. So, but I still eat that anyway. Look at that cauliflower now. Look at that. Now my cauliflower, I pulled one. A couple days after we get home from vacation, it was about the size of my hand. And we've been eating off that also. In fact, that one's gone. I think these will be dying out soon because of the heat. Pepper plants, they are so slow. These are my seeds. And then those are the ones I bought. So what I can say is my seedlings I put in the ground did not survive. I think they were damaged from the... Yeah, see, there's a tag right there for the ones I bought. So anyway, that's what's going on with the pepper plants. Nothing's showing up on the peppers yet. on the plants. They're just still growing. I probably will go ahead and I'm going to be pruning here probably Monday. Everything's going to get pruned, and I'll be cutting the tops off the pepper plants. Beans. They're real long green beans. Yesterday I pulled out, I can't remember what it was, 8 pounds, I think. 6 or 8 pounds. I'll make sure I have it right on the description. And I weighed them on a scale. That also had a couple small pieces of broccoli in it, and also just a little bit of snap peas. Now, sugar snap peas. Now, I went back through and I got 2.5 pounds of sugar snap peas also yesterday. And here's some more. They're just coming up fast. Here, look at them all. I love these things, man. I have a problem with sugar snap peas. I eat them before I get them in the house. Look at this. These weren't here. Sorry, Mom. I know you don't like me eating while I talk. Look at them. Looking good. All looking good. I just did this. Maybe it's 2 days ago. I did this 2 days ago. Look. Looking great. Since we came back from vacation, this thing has just gone nuts. Well, during vacation it did too, but had gone nuts. This is Brussels sprouts, and I don't see nothing happening with them yet. So we'll just see. And there's no, these are broccolis back here, and I have not broccoli, these are cauliflower. I don't see no shoots back here. That's where I cut that big cauliflower bowl out right there. You can see how big it was. But the broccoli's been really good. And here's some more. Here's what else I have for the beans. I did these too. They're looking good. Yeah, I got grass growing in here. Here's from here. This way is some more sugar snap peas. Bug just landed on me. There's another one to eat. Look at them. Look at this. God, that's good. Alright, I'll show you this when we go over here. This is my last year's 1 seed challenge. I planted a cherry tomato. I got a weed. And this is the same packet of seeds. Last year I had them in this type cage, but it was this short, like this. So I put them in a bigger cage. And there we go. Looking great. And look at this one over here. Same thing. Looking great. This is the 1 seed challenge I put in the bucket, growing in container. This is the 1 seed challenge that I'm growing in a container also. And this here is eggplant. And that one's looking really nice. Garden's looking really good. Okay, let's go take a look at the other gardens. Let me show you these grapes. Grapes are all over this. Look. They're looking good. Now, nothing's going on here. These are grape also I put in the ground. And they told me I may not see nothing, no movement on these for a year. So I do keep watering them, which is right here and right there, so we'll see. And the grapes go all the way across here. Alright, look at this. Look at, they are starting to fall over. This here, look how tall this is. This here is 3.5 feet tall. 3.5 feet tall right now. They are flowering. They are starting to change color. You can see the leaves. You see how they're falling back. And we pack all kinds of, I use straw hay. And it was all packed up. I mean, look at these. These are just fall. You can see where the center is, how big they are. Let's see, I'll try to pick that. I don't want to break the branch off. Anyway, so these potatoes here soon will need to be done. They are very, very close. They're all flowering, which means they're letting you know, hey, I'm about done growing, and just keep an eye on me. And They are getting close. You can tell how they're all starting to split and fall down. And it could be just a few more days. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it more. From here to the end over there is 15 or 16 potato plants. Here is my beets. And I took a look down here yesterday. Here we go, with some beets there. They're all over down here. Looking good. Here is, this back here is pumpkin, watermelon, watermelon. Just so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason, this is growing slow. Those are doing half decent, and I need to get them some water. Here's lettuce. We've been having lettuce. We've been cutting it off, but there's a lot of grass in here now. And cutting them off and using them. Here's the carrots. Look how tall. Carrots are about 8 inches tall. So they're looking really good. Sweet potatoes. Alright, this is what happened. We went on vacation. And my deer have been hanging around out back. They haven't been up here at all. And I guess one day, one night, the deer came around and they had sweet potatoes pulled out of the ground. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 potato plants that were ripped out. And some of my lettuce was gone. Nothing's touched the carrots. So that's all good. Let's walk over here to trellis garden. The trellis garden, you may have seen, I did a video on my water system I just put in. And it is working great. Look at that. Things are coming alive. I have right here acorn squash. There's one. I've got other ones that these are rotted. They were not. They weren't pollinated. Got another one going around up here, so we'll see. So far, I just got one on the hook on there. What I've got to do is today, I'm going to try to get out here today. Today is my wife's and I's anniversary, so we're going to go out to eat and do some stuff this afternoon. So I don't know if I'll get in the garden, but I did want to prune these. I mentioned yesterday I wanted to prune them, and I just haven't got to it, haven't had time. Let's see here, who's... Okay, that was our neighbor saying happy anniversary. And here is, these are cucumbers. Now, I have cucumbers on the hook right too, and see if I get any more that I can find. We've got one right there. We have, let me put this right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna turn this camera around so I can see what I'm aiming at. Still can't see, it's too bright. Alright, there we go. I can see now. Okay, ready? Look at that one. There's a cucumber. Remember, all my cucumber plants, everything in here, just about every bit of it died because of the freeze. The only thing that didn't die because of the freeze was the very first eggplant, and I thought the acorn squash died. And what I did was I went to the stores to try to find replacements for everything that was in here. Couldn't find acorn squash. And then after I planted these, because these are, all these plants in here are not that old. After I replanted all that, I was like, man, I ain't find no acorn squash. And then I came out here one day, and then boom, those bushes that were dead were coming back up again. The 3 that I put in there, I think it's 3 or 2 plants. They came back up. I said, great, cool. This I just found, it's only been like 2 weeks ago. These are cantaloupes. So I found them in the store. I've been trying to find to replace everything. Here is my, these also are eggplant. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know John says don't count. Well, I did. And look at that one right there. That third one's looking really, really good. Can't see right there. I think I'm pointing at it. Thing's big. Yellow squash. Guys, this is another big reason why you want to prune your plants. Some of your plants, they get so thick. Now there is bugs. You can see all kinds of flies and different things flying around over here. But they can't pollinate. They can't get in there. We have something in here now. There's a bee flying around in here now to pollinate something. So the deal is there is yellowneck squashes in here, and I lost one, which was right down over here somewhere. I don't see it now. You want to trim some of these branches off the ground, but that also gives you space for different things to help pollinate your plants. There's a yellowneck right there. And there's another one back on the other side back there. So, yellowneck squash is looking good. Now, I did the video of my garlic. I pulled them out. They're in the garage. My onions. They just, I guess, maybe, I'm just not too sure. For years, I've always weeded and left them. They would fall over, and I always pull the dirt away from around the edges of the onion. And I'm just not sure why, but I lost probably, I didn't lose, but half of my onions have fallen over to where I'm actually pulled them out of the ground and left them there. Now this afternoon I'll pull them out, but if you look, every day more and more are falling over, and my onions aren't as big as what they were last year. Like those there, see how dry that is? I'll pull them out and put them over here and let them sit. But right now, in my garage, I have got over 100 onions right now that's on the table, drying table. I haven't shown it to you because, I mean, this is a daily thing, finding out which ones. I'm trying to make them last as long as I can, water them so they grow. And so every day, this is what I pulled out of here yesterday that had fallen over, and I can tell you right now, there's, like I said, there's probably 1, 2. I'm looking for the dry ends. When they're dry, I'm pulling them and set there, and then they stay a day here, and then I bring them in the garage. When that flowers like that, you just need to pull them out of the ground. Just, they're done. They're not going to grow. Use them up. So I am not happy with my onions this year. I mean, I do have pretty good sized onions. I mean, they're around over there in that back side, over here. There's one over there. Half decent here. I mean, I'm pretty happy with them, but they definitely did not grow like they have for the last couple of years. And you know what? Very well, I mean, I've been lucky the last couple of years, so I can take some bad ones. I do know I only fertilized them one time, and that was it. And that was actually before I planted, and it's the same way I've always done it. Before I plant them, like 5 days prior, I'll go ahead and just start sprinkling all kinds of, my fertilizer in the ground, and then I kind of till it up, moving around a little bit, and water it for like a couple of days, and I put my onions in the ground. I maybe could have sprayed a Miracle Grow on them or something, but I've just never done it. I have always had such good luck with growing onions here. And it's not bad luck, because I mean, these are still good onions. There's nothing wrong with the onions. Just that my small ones last year were like that. So I don't see no softball ones like I was getting. Anyway, so that's my update on my garden, and I hope that this goes through quick. Hopefully they're done working whatever they're doing with the internet, and because we have AT&T cell and internet, and they were both down yesterday, and this morning they were down just for, I don't know how long they were down this morning, but they were down when I got up. They're back up now, but I don't know if that means they're going to be down again. So if you get this in the afternoon, internet was off. If you get it probably before noon, it ought to go up before noon, my guess. Then the internet came back up, or the internet's still working. It's working now. If the internet is still up, then I'll have this out. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get going. You all have a great day. Happy gardening. Now stay cool because it's blistering hot. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye. And as of I'm talking to you now, we have no cell or internet again. And you can see that right there. That means nothing. We're dead. Alright guys, I want to show you. We still have no internet or cell phone. Here is 103. There's the date. and a big old Earth 0 on it, negative, whatever it is. And still no internet. I told you guys, they're jick-jacking with us out here. No cell phone, no nothing. There you go there. Still got the circle. And yeah, I got an old phone. I'll show you this. X right there, which means no cell. So anyway, there we go. It's 7:30 and we have Mama and their baby fawn.
That's a different baby.
Is it?
It's a smaller one.
You know, I thought it was too. Oh, what am I doing here?
Yep, see how little that one is?
Uh-huh. That's smaller than the other one. See, yesterday, or the day before, we only had one, and it was bigger. And we knew one mama was out here. So that one, mama, right there, her baby's out over here somewhere probably. We're in the house inside the glass door. But there you go. Need to get away from the wall. Oop, I'm sorry, Willow. This is getting blurry. There she goes eating.
Oh.
Mom, I want to eat. I'm thirsty. Cute, huh? Alright, hey. Alright guys, show you. Said 7:30. 7:30. Have no internet. Watch. Still none. That thing, we've redone it, and there we go. No internet. No cell service. Nothing. It's been over 13 hours now. And we went into town and see it reloaded up again and the same thing. We went to Oklahoma City to go eat for our anniversary, and it took us it was about 10 miles away. We must have hit another antenna, and then we had signal for cell phone. Don't know about that, but cell phones were starting to work. So we can't even call from our own home. We have to drive to another location to call and complain, and you're on the phone with AT&T for an hour. And they're just frost my you-know-whoosies. And so I'm hoping it's going to come on. It's been off all day. I've got 2 videos I want to put out and I can't do it. Alright, we'll see you later. Alright guys, the internet just came on just maybe less than 5 minutes ago. I heard my phone started going off in text messaging. And you can look, that square is now like the screen of a computer. No longer a global thing. So they just put it back on again. So now I'm going to finish editing while it's really done and get a video out.